Alright, so let's discuss about downloading Matlab. Well, Matlab is not a free software. There's a student version available, which is I think around $100. But if you don't have Matlab and if you don't want to buy it, that is perfectly fine. There is an alternate for the Matlab available, which used to be, which is Linux based, but they have the Windows version, and it is called GNU Octave, or just Octave for short. So if you search in Google GNU Octave or Octave, it's gonna show you the website for the Octave, and if you go to the website, then you can download it from there. Go to downloads, and then there are options for different operating systems. If you go to Windows, and the latest version for 64-bit processor 5.2.01, download the exe file. And if you have a 32-bit older computer, then of course you can download a 32-bit file. At home, I'm making this video at home right now, and I do not have Matlab, so I'm using Octave. So I'm gonna go ahead and open Octave, and it is compatible with Matlab. The new environment actually is pretty much exactly like Matlab. The old environment was just command line interface, CLI, which was quite different than the Matlab environment, but the new one, which was released about a couple of years ago, it is very much like Matlab. It is GUI, graphic user interface, and you can create Matlab files and you can save Matlab files, create Matlab files, save Matlab files, and open Matlab files in Octave. And it works pretty good, especially for this class. It is going to be perfect. So download that, and when you open it, you may see a little different command window, where you can run a program or do basic calculations and stuff. And the reason that you will see different window is because I have closed down some of the windows that will appear when you open the program, when you first run the program after downloading. But you can open different windows. Under Windows, you have command history, you have file browser, workspace. So all these are different windows that will most likely appear when you run the program for the first time, but I don't usually use them, so I close them. Command history is a good window. It keeps track of your commands that you have run in the past, so that's a good window. You can recall any command by double clicking it. What I want to show you is quickly how you are going to be writing the programs to submit for your homework. And you will be writing your program in Octave script file, or Matlab Editor, or Octave Editor, which is the new script right here where my mouse is. So if you press that, it is a little slow because I'm recording it and it is creating a lag. Should not be that slow though. Let's see. Yep, it has opened right here. So this is the editor. Now usually, again, when you start the Matlab program, the editor is going to be embedded in the command window. And let me try to show you how it's going to be embedded. If I press this, something like that. So it's going to be actually, in the new one, it is going to be two tabs in the bottom, one for the command window and one for the editor. So usually I keep the editor and command window separate, so I just keep them separate, but generally there are two tabs in the bottom of the command window. One will say, of course, the command window, and the other will say editor. I usually keep the editor separate. So in this editor, you will be writing the programs. You'll be saving the program as your Matlab files, which have extension .m, m of course for Matlab, and those files you will be submitting on your on the canvas. So for example, if I write a simple program real quick, this is my first program. Anything that you start with a % sign, this is considered as a comment in Matlab and in Octave as well. It's going to be green color in general. So this, anything that is written after %sign is not going to be executed. It's just for the comment purposes. So let's say write a simple program. Let's say my x is 5, my value of x is 5, my value of y is 7, and I want to evaluate an expression f is equal to 2 times x plus y. Very simple. So the way you will be, if this is one of the programs that you have to submit, the way you will be submitting it, this, you're gonna save this program, save file, and you save it whatever your name is gonna be, like Masood underscore Ijaz underscore exercise 1, let's say, and you're gonna save that file. And when you have to run the file, then all you have to do is to press the run button right here, and it's gonna run in here. It's going to show you the result that f is equal to 17. 2 times 5, 10, 10 plus 7, 17. So this is just a very basic simple program that I'm showing you. But basically this is my file, this file, editor file. This is my file that I will be submitting on Canvas. So this is the first video that I'm making to show you, if you don't have Matlab, download Octave and use Octave for this course, and anytime you need to use Matlab in other courses. All right.